So in this video, I want to talk about fear. What is it that you fear in business? What do you need to overcome if you want to develop, scale and grow your business? Well, in this video, I want to share some of the common fears that I hear and my responses to those fears. So firstly, there's that fear that we may fail. Well, it's unlikely that you're going to scale and grow your business in a comfortable state. So you need to have some acceptance with failing, but I encourage you to fail fast, learn from the outcome, whilst obtaining feedback and innovate the next step of your journey. There's the fear of rejection. This holds back so many business owners. However, the fact is that most people aren't saying no to you or your offer. They just don't see the problem or the value at this moment in time. Now, of course, there's the point blank rejection, but this presents learns about your market, your buyer, and your own proposition. There's a very real fear of what other people may think. So choose what you read, especially on social media. Choose who you listen to, who you have around you. But ultimately, do your market research and be open to continue learning and development whilst you're listening to good, constructive feedback. There's the fear of costs. Now, as an example, that may be when you need to hire talent. This is often a cost consideration before an investment consideration. So reposition the hire to establish a shorter term cost in your mind, especially those costs you're likely to receive before the return on investment. And additionally, look at the longer term return you're likely to obtain for that hire. We also fear losing control. Business owners deeply fear losing control as their business grows. This is a worry that when we're scaling efficiently, we might require delegation tasks or responsibilities needing to go to others. And the thought of letting go can often be paralysing for many business owners. But don't miss the growth opportunities around you and remove those inefficiencies that this overwork may So we can alleviate both control, delegation, communication, and managing with trust to help us in this area. And again, this sort of fear of financial instability, that can be a fear of rapid growth, that it may place a strain on your finances. It's a concern about the potential costs of expansion, such as hiring, investing in technology and the marketing initiatives that are required. But forecast your business with that what-if sensitivity analysis and place some facts behind your thoughts. We also fear alienating our core customers. That is because we often have a business that's thrived because of its loyal customer base. And there's a worry that as the business scales and evolves, we may alienate those early customers who loved the small, intimate business approach that we had. But as in any relationship, this is about communication. Talk to those customers and don't assume their position. There's also that fear of now competing with larger players. And some businesses procrastinate on their growth plans as they don't see their market position and fear being overshadowed by the larger, well-established competitors. But just because they're bigger, perhaps with deeper pockets, does not mean you can't compete with them on a level playing field. So reflect on your unique selling points and how you differentiate from them, whether they are big or whether they're small. There's also that fear of isolation, because we know that running a business is a lonely place, and for some founders, they fear isolation at the top. It's a very real worry that the business gets departmentalised and creates distance from the close-knit, supportive community that the business has built when it was much smaller. So review your organisational chart and what is needed to maintain that feeling, that culture, and that good practice in your business. And it may mean reduce relationship with some members of your team, but with the right structure, the team member will not feel this themselves. These often deep-seated fears can keep business owners like you awake at night, impacting on your decision-making and your overall well-being. So addressing these fears with guidance of a business growth coach like myself will help you to flourish effectively, efficiently and sustainably, ensuring that you don't miss out on the opportunities for growth and the fulfillment that we so often desire.